So one thing I think that incoming students should know is the professors here are truly on your side and they want you to succeed, especially academically, but also personally. Like one of my professors, my first year seminar professor, Dr. Abbott, she was so wonderful. I was struggling adjusting to the course load of, because college is different than high school and it's a little bit more, but she really helped me and she listened to me and I was just anxious and she was able to put my mind at ease just by giving me a listening ear. And I'm still close with her to this day. And that's the wonderful thing. These professors are very knowledgeable, but they're also wonderful people. And if you ever need anything, these are trustworthy people that you can go to. My mom woke me up one day saying, "Grace, you need to go to Roberts. I had a dream." And I said, okay, because originally I wasn't sure if I was even going to college because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And I wasn't very passionate. I had already seen one school and I wasn't excited. I was very anxious about it. And my mom said, she came into my room and she was just like, "Grace, God's telling me you have to go to Roberts." And I'm like, okay, you can't tell him no, So we get up and we're looking through the website and I started to feel excited about it, which was a first because I was not excited about the other school I was looking at. And I started to feel a little bit of peace. And so I was like, okay, let's go look at it and we'll see if this is what God wants for us. And we come here, we take a tour, and my mom and my dad and I looked at each other and we just thought, yeah, I think this is it. A time that a faculty member made a difference for me was my freshman year. It was Dr. Caton for Western Civilization, and on the first day he was going to give us assigned seats, and if we had accidentally sat in our future assigned seat, he was going to give us a candy bar and a king size. And I ended up sitting in that spot, and it just made my day that he ended up coming in with 2 king size Kit Kat bars for me. And I just remember one time where I ran into him and I said, "Dr. Caton, are you able to meet today? I just have a few questions." And he opened his agenda. He was like, "I have 7 minutes from 12:15 to whatever." And he squeezed me in. That's the wonderful thing about the professors here is they truly do care for you. And again, that's something that I want to be a reflection of when I'm a teacher. I want my students to know that, yes, I care. I want you to succeed academically, but I also want you to be living a happy life, and to really enjoy the things around you. And I feel very blessed that I got to have Dr. Caton as a professor. So what I think makes a Roberts teacher is definitely the organization. We have gone over so many ways of how to write effective lesson plans with strategies that work. And I've been able to use these lesson plans and strategies in the classroom, and they give us plenty of opportunities to do that, which is wonderful. And then I think another thing that is very important is, again, our Christian faith is the center of this school. And so it's been wonderful to be in the classroom and to learn how to be a teacher with Jesus, because Jesus was also a teacher, and I think that's a wonderful thing to think that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have the same occupation as Jesus, And so, of course, he is the ultimate teacher, but I'm just very blessed that I get to do the same thing and spread the love of Jesus through teaching. The problem that I want to solve in the world by being a teacher is letting all students know that they're loved and they're valued. Whether I'm at a public school or I have the privilege of speaking about Jesus in the classroom to the kids, I want them to know that they are special and they're valued and that I care about them and I want them to succeed. Because I feel like the problem in this world of students not caring about school is they don't feel like there's any reason to put effort in because they don't feel like somebody believes in them. And I want the students to know that they can do it and they have someone in their corner.